Hey guys, first off, budget has increased. I have bought this amazing, definitely not bedsheet like fabric, so we can do this whole video thing. Anyway, I started this new series. It's called Hype Hunter, and it's basically how this movie looks. I'm gonna give this a score of 0. This movie has some good stuff. I'll give it a 7. Without further ado, first movie is Black Widow. And because there's so much talk and interest about this movie lately, I thought my greedy little hands grab some of them views for myself. First off, let's get a little plot synopsis. So this movie takes place between Civil War and Infinity War, where Black Widow is on the run and doing that whole keep away kind of thing. So in Civil War, Black Widow basically went, you Iron Man, and then just dipped. Next time we see her, it's an Infinity War with that whole god tier entrance. So this movie basically covers like what happened between those two films. It's also gonna build up some things Marvel's gonna putting down the line, like She-Hulk, Shang-Chi, and the whole Sharon Carter thing. I have my own theories about that, but if you want to hear them, like the video. So Natasha goes to Budapest. She finds Yelena Belova, who's somehow still able to keep up with her despite all her shield armor and Anyway, from there, they go meet their family, which consists of Russian Chief Hopper and Russian Rachel Weisz. Her goal is to take down this guy, Taskmaster, who can copy anyone's abilities just by staring at them. The Taskmaster has taken control of the Red Room, the Soviets' most dangerous and lethal assassination program, where Natasha and Yelena also trained. You'd think a guy like that would carry out global espionage instead of making himself known to the world and its superheroes, but he
literally ain't about that life anymore.
So now, the Avengers have to go take down Taskmaster, who I've just realized looks nothing like he does in the comics. It's like it took the skull and the hood off and replaced it with a jumpsuit and a motorcycle helmet. Maybe it's just me. Doesn't seem like an upgrade. It's a pretty straightforward film, actually. Like, Taskmaster wants to make all the world governments go kablooey, and the Avengers have to go stop him. And also, Thunderbolt Ross was in this film. Okay, so now, how I actually feel about it. Might have hinted to that already. Like, back in May 2020, I was pretty hyped for this film, like, about learning about Natasha's backstory and Thunderbolt Ross, Taskmaster, where it all goes. Then I actually started thinking about the film and when Marvel was actually releasing it. If Marvel actually wanted to release this movie, the best time would have been like before Winter Soldier or probably after Civil War, like just before Infinity War. Since for one, that's when all this takes place. And on top of that, people were really just cared about the character a lot more than. But I get it, right? Marvel had other films to release, just getting all the major characters and plot lines together for Infinity War, which makes sense. But why? Why did you not release this after Infinity War? Why did you use Captain Mary Sue instead? You had the choice between Black Widow and Captain Marvel. You chose Captain Marvel. Why? Because now whenever I think about the movie and like what's going to be revealed about Natasha, I mean, I can't get invested. Like, what do I care about her problems and like interests and stuff? She's fucking dead for 2 years. What incentive do I have to care? There's none. There's literally none. I told you how I feel about Taskmaster, but compare these two. This and this. Which one would you choose? So if I had to rate this on the hype meter, I give it a 40%. Like, the cinematography is good, the score is amazing, the casting is really well done.
We're still here.
But I mean, I just can't get invested. It's just irrelevant at this point. Anyway, like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's episode of Hype Hunter. If you guys really enjoyed it, please write so in the comments. If you have any other video ideas, you can do that as well. And take care, and peace.